Data. It's the backbone of so many projects, especially nowadays. There's something fun and exciting about getting to use data and trying to look at it in a different light. This type of thinking is what drives so many decisions in today's age. Whether it's a sport team's success, the best item build for a video game, or if the weather prediction says it's a good day for a picnic. Data can help inform a lot, but data isn't necessarily accessible to everyone, right? Wrong. This is where APIs come in. API stands for Application Programming Interface. It's just a fancy way of saying it's a program that allows other programs to get specific kinds of data from it. And nowadays, there are APIs for so many things, a lot of which are free. I have recently started watching F1 after watching the Drive to Survive series on Netflix. Say I wanted to make a script that can easily get all the driver's stats. Well, there's a free API that can do just that. As a Canadian, I'm required to follow hockey, or I'll basically be in exile. So, I can make a Python script to give me some stats to impress my friends who also watch hockey. But in the next video, we're gonna make a game of Hangman, where it's me playing against the computer. But because I have a limited vocabulary, I've decided that we should find an API that just gives us a random word. And I've found one that does just that, for free. Better yet, this API even provides a few different categories, which can make our game even more fun. To start out, we will need to get a package to help us call the API, because I'm not about writing HTTP request code from scratch.
Oh, hell no!
A package I've used before is called requests. So we can just type pip install requests and press enter, and there we go, we've got it. Now, we just need to import requests, and we can get started writing our script. Now, let's test out requests. In order to do this, we can just type response equals requests.get, and then we can pass in the string and we'll use the noun. Now, in order to actually see the response, we just need to type print response.json, and we can print that off here. There we go. We see we get undershirt. The response from requests comes in the form of JSON. JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. Wait, I thought you said this video was about Python. Well, it is. JSON is just a common way to pass data between two different programs. In this case, an API and our Python script. Oh, alrighty then. Continue. For Python, you can basically think of JSON as about equivalent to a dictionary, but this API just returns an array. So all we have to do is just get the first element from the array, and bam, we have a word every time we run our script now. Killie, yacht, widowhood, a weird one. Now let's allow the player to provide some input to choose whether they want to play with a noun, adjective, or animal, since these are what the API already supports. So let's get the choice here. We can just type choice equals input. Please choose a word type. Say maybe 1 for noun, 2 for adjective, and 3 for animal. Okay, then all we have to do is convert this to an integer so that we make sure that we're actually going to get a 1, 2, or 3. Then grab this string here, make a target, and we'll say that this is the target URL we're going to call. And now if we notice that our API, it actually just is the exact same URL. It just always ends with animal, adjective, or noun. So that means all we have to do is just use the same start of the URL, and then we just either add noun, adjective, or animal to the end. So if choice is 1, then we're just going to say target plus equals noun. Elif choice is 2, target plus equals adjective. And elif choice is 3, target plus equals animal. And then we'll finally add another else, and we'll say, you did not make a valid choice. Choosing noun. And then we'll just add the noun at the end, just so that no matter what, we're going to play something. Now, let's try it out. All we have to do now is just get rid of this string here and put in target. And then let's run our script and see how this works. Choose a word type, 1 for noun, 2 for adjective, 3 for animal. Let's add in a little colon and space for the next time we run. Let's try with a noun. High speed. Okay, sure. Let's try with an adjective. Yellow. All right. And then let's try with an animal. Yinambu. That could be an animal. Umbrella bird. Look at that. It's a little bird. Cool. That's it. We just created a simple script that calls an API to get a random word. Well, this API is free. It's also relatively simple. Some APIs can still be free, but they may impose a quota. This just means that you need to create an account to access the API information, but you'll be limited to the number of requests you can make per minute or per second. If you're just playing around, you'll almost never have to worry about this though. For example, the Riot Games API, the company who makes games like League of Legends and Valorant, their API has a limit on 500 requests every 10 seconds or 30,000 requests every 10 minutes, which is a lot of requests. There are APIs for basically everything. If you want to be able to make your own API, let me know in the comments down below and I can create a series showing you how to do just that. For some of the APIs I showed in this video, there's a link in the description to a list I found on GitHub with links to those. Until next time, thanks for watching. Never stop learning. Cheers.